Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The Indiana Fever, they can't seem to do nothing right at this second. No decision they make is a decision that the majority of the Caitlin Clark fans are happy with. Not exactly sure what they're up to or what they're doing, but they're doing something and they're up to something. Is it going to lead to wins? That remains to be seen. Is it going to lead to championships? That remains to be seen. But one thing I do know, if this team fails to get to the WNBA Finals, this has been a massive failure of an offseason. If this team only goes as far as last year's team goes, this has been a massive failure of an offseason. Now, we all talked about the WNBA draft. Raven Johnson, all right, we'll come to terms with it. Raven Johnson's going to be on the roster, fine. But that doesn't explain all of the other guards that were signing to training camp contracts to give them some run to potentially join the roster, does it? That doesn't explain this latest move. Second-round pick, Justine Pissott, who many people had as a late first-round grade, falls to the Indiana Fever at 25, 6'4", can shoot the three. We need somebody 6'4", don't we? We need somebody with some length. We need somebody that can shoot the three from the 4-5 position, don't we? Yeah, we can use somebody like that. We can use somebody like that. Yes, she should make the roster. I agree with you guys. She should make the roster. But now, the Indiana Fever have given her a developmental contract. Means two things. She's going to get paid as a developmental player. She's going to be able to practice with the team. But she can only participate up to 12 games during the season. Or she's a developmental player. After 14 days, because as soon as you designate somebody as a developmental player, there's a 14-day no contact period from other teams. After that 14 days is up, other teams can reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to come join our roster? We got a spot for you. We got some money for you. Do you want to come over here? And it's almost like they're a restricted free agent at that point. If the developmental player says, yeah, I want to come there, then the Indiana Fever have the chance to match it. If the Indiana Fever match it, then they are required to put that player now on their active roster. And if the Indiana Fever don't match it, well, see ya, Justine Pissott. Wouldn't want to be ya. Off to the New York Liberty you go. Let's get right into it, shall we? Please like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. The Indiana Fever have signed Justine Pissott to a player development contract. We just went over all of the ins and outs, what this could possibly mean. You think... How do you think fans are reacting to this? Knowing that we can use somebody of this height, knowing that we can use a shooter at the 4 position, shoot, even want to throw at the 3, knowing that we can just use shooters, spot up shooters. You think people are excited? Let's not put in on the roster a stretch big that we really need and have 8 effing guards instead. I wanted her to make the opening day roster so bad. 6'4", sharpshooter, the incompetence continues. You can bloody guarantee after the 14 days, some team will come in for her. And whilst we can match any offer, we won't, because White and company prefer 5'0" guards, lots of them, and they don't shoot over 40% neither, just one big, and it's daily. Now, here's the question. Let's just use our thinking brain for a second. If they are willing to match any roster, any offer that Justine Pissott, and in that case, they would have to put her on the active roster. Why not just put her on the active roster now? Offer her a minimum rookie contract. You're on the roster. Why do we need to go through this development contract song and dance? Because they have no intention to put her on the active roster. They have no intention to put her on the active roster. Let's continue on. Development, what the F is this? We have a first pick who doesn't score at all, and this girl can shoot the lights out from there, from 3, and has size we desperately need, and she is not on regular contract. This front office is retarded. Caitlin needs to leave. Inept player personnel decisions. Come on, man. Girl should be on the roster, but we only want vets is ridiculous. Now, Chloe Peterson, beat writer for the Indiana Fever, she tried to clean this up a little bit. You know how they do. They try to fluff it up, kind of ease it, try to give it to the fans a little bit more of a digestible way, playing cover for the Indiana Fever. Shout out to Venom. Venom wasn't having none of it. Shout out to Venom. Venom wasn't having none of it. Some context to this move. If the Fever signed her to a standard rookie scale contract ahead of training camp, they would have needed to waive her, hope she clears waivers, then sign her to the developmental player. Signing her directly to the DP assures she can stay within the Fever org. Now here comes Venom. Not providing full context can be misleading, Chloe. If the Fever sign her to a standard rookie scale contract, wouldn't that assure she can stay within the Fever organization? With the lack of wings on this team, a stretch for her on a developmental spot is the last place I'd want her, but fair. If they were intending on keeping her on the active roster, period, then she doesn't sniff a developmental contract. They weren't having her. Now, here's also the issue. Here's the main issue that I have with this developmental contract part of it. She can only play up to 12 games. Up to 12 games. Fill in sparingly here and there. Up to 12 games. So my question is, after those 12 games, can we promote her to an active roster spot and then somebody else can get dropped down to a developmental? What is this? Is this baseball where you promote out of the minor leagues and then you designate somebody for assignment? If that's the case, okay, cool. But that doesn't address the other issue with this, is that after 14 days, if there's no contract reached between her and the Fever past a developmental spot, other teams can start reaching out to her. And if you take a look at any of the people that dive into college basketball and know her game, well, people are already pegging the New York Liberty and the Golden State Valkyrie as two landing spots for Justine Pissott. Now, if I'm Justine, I'm from New Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. I wouldn't mind going back to the New York Liberty. So though there might be a case where we can designate somebody for assignment and bring her up and call her up to the active roster primarily, well, getting past these 14 days, we're going to get past them. But after those 14 days, when teams can start reaching out and asking about her, are the Indiana Fever willing to match offers to promote her to the active roster? Or are they just going to let her go? And if that case, that they're going to let her go, well, this was a clear waste of a second-round pick. Now, the Indiana Fever, they can't catch a break. They can't catch a break. Caitlin Clark, days away from the regular season. Let's pack the house May 9th. We are 22 days away from the regular season. Will she be starting, playing point guard, and not be on load-managed limited minutes? Pack the house to watch CC play off ball? Sorry, I'm not spending any of my hard-earned money to make the Fever franchise any money. I will buy Caitlin Clark merch all day long, but I'm not spending one penny buying Fever merchandise or buying tickets. Sorry, you guys screwed that up. People don't want to pay that much money in the struggling economy to not see CCBCC. You'll see those sales go back up if people are sure that Steph won't be on her bullshit offensive play style. Not watching. Losers begging for ticket sales instead of building a good roster. Let her be her. Folks, the draft was on Monday. Free agency was like a week and a half ago. They're still hearing it from fans. That's incredible. Salute to you, continuing to hold this organization to the fire. Now I'm a Yankees fan. It's very reminiscent of how it is over here. You don't build a good roster around Aaron Judge, guess what, Brian Cashman? Guess what, Aaron Boone? You're going to hear it every single day. The way this fan base has been reacting, the way the Caitlin Clark fans, a majority of them, have been reacting, it's very sports fanish, and I love it. It's very big market-ish, and I love it. If only the Indiana Fever actually acted big market, then we'd love it even more. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.